Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to another video. Today, this tutorial is about how to get custom decals on Rocket League. This is for the Epic Games version. There's a completely different method for Steam version. It's not super different, but there are some differences. So, I have to make a new tutorial just for the Epic Games version. If you want to figure out how to get custom decals for Steam, there'll be a link in the description to the Steam tutorial. Anyway, first thing that you need to do to get custom decals on Steam is you need to get to these two websites here. They're in dark mode, but that's just because I'm using a plugin called Night Eye in my Chrome. But you need to go to backersmod.com, press download now, then it will take you to this website, and all you have to do on this website is just press click here to download, and Backersmod setup will start downloading. It might say that it's dangerous, just press keep. It is not dangerous at all. Once it's downloaded, it will show up in your downloads folder now. All you have to do is right click and press extract to Backersmod setup. It will create another folder, and inside is Backersmod setup.exe. Double click that exe. Press yes when it asks for administrator permissions. It will say to continue this installer will close any instances of Rocket League and Backersmod. Press yes and Rocket League will close. Then this will pop up. All you have to do to install Backersmod is just press next, just click through all of it, and Backersmod will be installed. If you're having issues with your antivirus blocking Backersmod because it sort of acts like a piece of malware would, where it injects itself into a program, press yes, but I don't personally have any issues, so I'm going to press no. Then just press finish and launching Backersmod. Now it will say Rocket League Steam is up to date and Rocket League Epic Games is up to date. Now we just go ahead and open up Rocket League from the Epic Games launcher again. It will say injecting DLL while Rocket League is loading. Now as you can see, we're on the Epic Games version of Rocket League, but now when we hit F2, Backersmod will pop up, and this is exactly like the Steam version. Only a couple differences, but all of your presets will work, and item mods and stuff like that will work. But we don't want item mods currently, we want to get custom decals. First step to getting custom decals is you need to go to backersplugins.com. All of the links will be in the description, by the way. And press Alpha Console for Backersmod. It's in the top plugins section. There'll also just be a link to this webpage. Then press install with Backersmod and open plugininstaller.exe. It will open up this command prompt and wait for it to say plugin has been installed. Then hit enter to close. And Alpha Console plugin will now be installed. So if this doesn't work, you're gonna have to restart your Rocket League. But if you hit F5, the Alpha Console plugin menu will pop up on the screen, and as you can see in the cosmetics tab, this is where you get your custom decals. By default, there will be one custom decal already installed, which is the Hyper Beast. This is just kind of a proof of concept to say, oh yeah, this works. So if you are able to equip Hyper Beast in your game, then you'll know that this tutorial will work. To start designing your custom decal, you're gonna need a template. So head to the link in the description and press the Discord link, and there will be the custom decal RAR file, which is being downloaded. Now just open it up in your downloads and extract, and now you can double click it, and there will be these three files. I'm gonna now cut back to my previous tutorial, as it's basically the exact same thing that you need to do. And as you can see, there will be three files in here. There will be one folder, one image file, and one Photoshop file. The image file is basically just a picture of the actual decal, which you can open up in Paint, whatever. And the Photoshop file is obviously the version of the decal that you can open up in Photoshop. So if you do have Photoshop, you can use this to edit. This is recommended. It'd be better to edit it in Photoshop, because as you can see what I'm showing off, there's a lot more control over certain things that you can select. But if you don't have Photoshop, you can just use something like Paint.net and it'll be fine. And that's where I would say just start designing. I mean, if you're in Photoshop, you're going to have a lot more sort of guide towards, oh, this is the top of the car, this is the side of the car, this is the spoiler. But as you can see in the actual image file, it's not that hard to differentiate between all of the parts. I mean, obviously you can see that the piece at the bottom is the top, the piece at the sides of that is the sides of the car, the top of it is covering the wheels, that type of stuff. I'm not going to be doing anything like super detailed or some in-depth design. Basically just because it's a tutorial, I'm just going to sort of fill in a couple stuff with a gradient and then see how it looks in game.
Of course, I've just sped up the video, so feel free to pause at any time. I won't judge you, it's okay. Once you're done with your design like I am here, you need to save it in a very specific space. So go into the folder that was in the other folder that you downloaded, and you need to name your decal oct_diffuse.png. It has to be a PNG file. I'll have the spelling of that on screen if you get it wrong. I also have it in the description, but make sure that you save it in this directory and have this as the exact name. The last thing to do, this is optional, but if you want to name your decal, all you have to do is open up the custom decal.json file, find where it says my decal name, and rename that to whatever you want. The last thing you need to do, once you've done all of that, is just copy your folder and go to where I am taking it now.
And now the config for this has changed a little bit, so I'm going to have to update this. Now, whenever you go to install a custom decal, you don't go to your Rocket League folder. You now have to go to %appdata, hit enter, then go to backers_mod, then go to backers_mod, then go to data, AC plugin, decal textures, and then paste in your custom decal folder.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is actually all you need to do to get custom textures in Rocket League. Now to just test, make sure backend mod is open and open up Rocket League. Give it a second to open. Now hit F5 on the keyboard to bring back up the menu. And if you now go to your decal texture mod, you should be able to select your decal in the game. And as you can see, this is exactly what we just designed in Photoshop. And it will be whatever you guys designed for your decal. Just again showing off that it does work in free play. So yeah, that's basically it for the tutorial. It's a bit of a short tutorial. It's probably going to take longer than like 5 minutes for you guys to do this, just because you have to actually spend time on making the decal. But yeah, if you have any issues, make sure to message me on Discord. My Discord server is down below in the description, and you can message me from there. If something's broken and you feel like you've done something wrong, just send me your file and I will try to correct it for you. But yeah, that is pretty much it. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.